Hey collective, it's Anne Marie. Happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. Sorry about my hair. I put some oil on it, some anointing and other special oils on my scalp to sleep in tonight. And so I didn't realize it was going to show up so greasy, but who cares? So when I left the park today, and when I got back, I did a meditation, and I heard, and I was talking to Spirit about doing a reading, like I'm going to give it another go ahead, right? Because we don't quit, right? And all I heard was Spirit say, "You're a slippery little sucker. You're a slippery little sucker, aren't you?" That's what someone's probably saying about you. There were quite a few traps set for you. And you may not have realized. You may have got an intuitive nudge not to go somewhere, not to participate, or not to say something, or not to do something, or not to eat something, or whatever it was. But you got an intuitive nudge. You weren't sure. You'll know this is for you, because if you would have told somebody the intuitive nudge you got about not going somewhere, like not having no reason not to, but just a feeling, they would have probably thought you were crazy. What you may not realize is that you got out of some shit. You avoided a major tower moment. There was a setup. There's been quite a few in your life, actually, is what Spirit is saying. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get, I don't know if it's attached to the reading. I just wanted to share with you the download I was getting. So we'll see. Thank you, high vibrant ancestors, spirit guides, divines, and beings, the source of light energy. Can you please get some messages of clarity? Oh, I really want to come out. So, the sun, well, the sun is the strongest card in the tarot. Even though this is a karma card, you got your sun here. So your sun placements. Wow. They don't like that you act like a leader, that you are a leader. They see that you're getting respect from places they never thought of before. It's kind of like on the reading I did last night or the night before about, they underestimated you. They really thought you were Boo-Boo the Fool, that you would fall for their shenanigans. All these little kitschy words. Spirit is saying kitschy words. This is what you'll pick up on, okay? They set multiple traps for you. They didn't realize that you were not just a leader in your life, but like a leader, like in your vessel, is what Spirit is showing. Like your vessel. And Spirit was protecting you. Like Spirit wants me to go back to, like, they really set some traps up for you. You may not have realized it. These people who acted like leaders, whether it's like leaders in your family, leaders in the community, leaders at your job or in your friends group or whatever it is, they acted like a leader. I'm hearing false prophet. If they're a false prophet, and that's why they've been trying to set you up for the okie doke, but you just like, you're a slippery little sucker. You're just gonna be getting out of some shit. Spirit is saying for a lot of you, majority of the stuff that you've gotten out of, you have no idea what you really got out of. This is more than just being, like waking up 15 minutes late, or something happens in the morning where you're late to work and you then come to find out that you missed a major car accident that you would have been a part of, right? This is bigger than that. That's an example of it, but this is bigger than that. These people tried to set you up. Mercury also is important, so you may want to see where Mercury's at in your placements. Are we in Mercury retrograde? Are we out of it? I don't know. It always is a shit show to me. This card is saying, like, talking about letting your mind tell you something. So this is like analyzing things. Okay. Your awareness of. You're going to be becoming aware of these traps that people set for you that you got out of. What is it more that we need to know? Sorry about my nails. I haven't changed. Ooh. Where's my glass? Oh, right there. Number 36. That's what I'm talking about. One of my favorite numbers. The AI. I will be open to change and embrace new perspectives. But I'm seeing is like you are kind of deprogramming out of the matrix. It's like this is your, your intuition. You're really seeing things now for what they really are, and people for what who and what they really are, or you're about to be. When I saw the AI, I initially heard that these people may have tried to use AI technology or make fake accounts, or this is how they've tried to spy on you to see if you will talk about it. So you may be a content creator, or maybe you have a podcast, or you have some type of content where people can watch you. They're waiting to see if you speak about it. And what's causing them kind of, Spirit's just giving me all kinds of little phrases, shaking in their boots, is that you're really silent about it. You've overcome things, and you're starting to see that you got out of some shit that was supposed to take you out, but you haven't talked about it. Not that out of fear, but it's like something's telling you to keep silent about it right now. And that is actually doing more things for you and for the good than you realize. I hate saying good or bad, but in your favor. In your favor. I'm just getting like, I'm very transparent. So I'm getting like a lot of random like sentences. I'm just, I'm giving it to you like I get it. So they wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to set you up because they saw that you were a leader in your life. Because you really know about them and some transgressions they've done. And so they spun a narrative. I mean, this is like old news, but they've spun narratives about you that aren't true. So if you ever talked about these transgressions or what you know about this person, then no one will believe you. Like I said, this is nothing new. I've given this message, that part of the message before, but just as a reminder, the reasoning, the whys. I mean, insecure, jealous, and creative fucking people, right? What have we done to do? Number 16, the deviant. Chaos and destruction. Well, they were trying to bring this chaos and destruction. And I'm laughing because, like, Spirit's like really, I'm just like, I get different, strange visuals. When you know. Like, sometimes what we're shown is we have to decipher. But I've seen someone's like slipping and sliding. It's, I seen the Kendrick Lamar move with the Super Bowl though, but it was more like you were like dodging bullets left and right, and you had no idea these people were trying to create all this chaos in your life, all this destruction in your life. Not to say that a lot of these things may not have, hit you or affected you, but the traps that they laid, there's so many of them that you had no idea that were traps, and the divine was there to protect you. Real quick. I was just going through the deck here. Boo Boo the Fool. 0 possibilities and potential. Now, the Fool card, the 0 card, and the Tarot deck is like the new beginning. So it's like something new is coming in. And so what I'm getting is that this is why these people, there's many reasons why they've done it. In the beginning, they did it because they thought you were Boo Boo the Fool. In the beginning, they did it because they thought you were some Joe Schmo. Then they realized that you were a lot more powerful. Then they realized that they were wearing blinders and they didn't see you for who you really were in your power. So then they started setting traps for you because they thought since you were dumb and naive or whatever, you knew a lot about this person or this group. And once they realized that you had a higher knowledge or that you were more tapped into what they thought, that's when they started to come against you and set traps, right? And so that's why they created this chaos and this destruction. And that's where this Boo Boo the Fool comes out. They don't want you to realize that you had possibilities and potential. They don't want you to see the potential you have within yourself, but you did. And now they're taking a step back because they can't even believe some of the traps that they set for you. You got out of. You were like, slide to the right. Or this is the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. You just like bobbing and weaving out of that. And you're protected. You always know you're protected. You're a spirit team. It's not that you won't feel the effects of things, but none of them will prosper. That's what's important here. Nothing will prosper against you. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly do. May you love and be loved to you.